All right, so this is a touchscreen air pump that we ordered. It is a 12 volt up to 120 PSI air pump. And this is something you would keep in your vehicle for emergencies or to air up a tire if it gets low. So it's supposed to be able to air up your tire pretty quickly. It's got auto shut off. It's got an LED screen. It's high temperature and cold resistant, tire pressure detection. It's got a fuse in the car plug, and it's got a warning light, emergency light in it. It comes with different adapters for you to be able to use it for, let's say, airing up floats, and this is for like sport balls. It's got an extra fuse, and it's got an adapter for smaller valve stems. All right, but enough talking about it. Let's go ahead and take it out of the box, see what it comes with. All right, so when you take it out of the box, it's all compact and put into this one compressor device here. It does come with a little manual, the little brochure that kind of goes over some of the features and things you need to look for. When you flip this thing over, you will see that everything is packaged inside of the actual compressor. So it has an area here where you put in the 12 volt extension cord. It has the air hose in here and the little adapters that are here. And it's got the different adapters also here in a little hiding place for you to quickly tuck them away and put it in your trunk. So all of it's all nice and packed away here. It's also got a light feature on it that says it has 3 modes. So we're gonna check that out too. So let's go ahead and see how well this thing's gonna air up a tire. So I have the compressor outside now, and we are gonna put some air in my son's Volt, and we're gonna use this compressor to do it. So the first thing I did was I went and I plugged it into the car. It does have a long enough power cord to get to the console, the center console on his car, and still have room enough to get to the wheels. So I have the air compressor hose connected to the valve stem. As you can see here, it says his tire has 38.5 PSI in it, and right now it's set to air up to 35 PSI. So we're actually going to kick this up. Let's go to 40, because his car runs at about 40 PSI on these tires, and we're going to air this up to 40. You just press the power button. Now it's going to be airing up. It does have little rubber feet on the bottom of here, so that way it doesn't bounce around crazy on concrete. And we're just going to air this tire up to 40. Wow, that was pretty quick. I mean, I know it's only a couple pounds, but that's pretty quick to get that amount of air and that high pressure that quickly. All right, and of course, to take it off, you just pop the top off. I'm going to put his valve stem cover back on, and we're going to go check the next tire. All right, this is his rear passenger tire, and as you can see, it's bouncing between 37.5 and 38, and that's pretty much appropriate. That's what the tires are. Again, I'm going to kick this up to 40 PSI. The touch screen works really nice. There are different features here. When you press this little icon here, that's for the light, which, as you can see up here, is on and illuminated. So you can turn that off by pressing that, and it gives you a beep feedback. And then of course you can set the PSI up and down that you need to do, and then you have your different settings, and then of course the power button. So let's go ahead and lay this flat, and now I'm going to kick it up to 40 PSI. There it is, turns off at 40, and most cars don't have a really high PSI tire on them. Normally they're 35 to 40 PSI like this one. So for this car, I think this is going to be perfect for him. So if this video review was helpful, if you'd please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already done so, if you'd subscribe to the channel, that really helps me out. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. Y'all take care.